Hey friends, I'm Glacy Sagustin with Spinnaker TV, and welcome to Classic Creators. This is where I sit down with a whole bunch of different talented individuals who are paving their own way, whether they be small business owners, content creators, or artists of any kind. Today I'm going to be sitting down with Luli Mayo, who founded Arcane Swim. Now this brand is based out of Jacksonville Beach, Florida, and they pride themselves on their biodegradable swimwear and their size inclusivity.
So I worked in a surf shop and I had to process all of the bikinis, and it was just like hundreds of bikinis like all the time. I was always at the beach and like this and that, whatever, and I could never find anything that like really fit my body type. And obviously like I was 15, 16. I couldn't be like, hey, like Billabong, hey Volcom, like you should actually do something about it. I would say that I wanted to create a brand that actually fit people that like looked like me for one. And then there comes in like the sustainability aspect as well. So when I was processing all of those bikinis, every single one of them came, like every single piece came wrapped in plastic. We would fill up like boxes and boxes of just the plastic that each piece was wrapped in. And I remember I was like, this is terrible. This is so bad for the environment. And we were maybe like 2 or 3 blocks away from the ocean. And so sometimes my friends and I, we would take like trash bags and we'd go walk along the beach and like pick up stuff. And I remember we would see like the like sanitary stickers for bikinis like on the beach, and we were like, where is the disconnect? I didn't go to school or anything for fashion. I just had like an idea and went after it. I was really passionate about this and like I wanted to make a change. We did like a lot of studying. Like I did a lot of studying and researching just on my own, and I was just like ordering like swatches of like from all these different companies to see like which fabric I liked the best. Of course, then I like found more sustainable companies, and it was like the ones that are made from recycled materials. And then we found the Amisol Eco fabric, which is what we use. I fell in love with it, not only because it's just soft to touch, it's a 4-way stretch. Amisol Eco is the world's first biodegradable fabric. And I wanted to do like recycled fabric at first, but then I like came to this moral dilemma. Yes, it's good. You're cleaning up the oceans, you're cleaning up like the plastic waste, whatever. But my issue with it, and that not a lot of people know, is that when you recycle plastic into like a textile, what you're doing is you are ending that life cycle. That is its last stop before landfill. When you do things like that, it just gives plastic companies the liberty to just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
So we have our website through Squarespace, and then everything was just like Instagram, and we kind of just like teased it while we were in production. And I don't even think we got an order on the first day. Really. Then we like kept getting like a few here and there, like our family and stuff. We did a couple shoots, this and that, and then people started to like feel the product. And I remember this one girl, she was like, she wanted to like exchange her top size, and I was like, of course, yeah, like I'll do that for you. And so we met up. She was like, oh my god, the quality. And I was like, wow, is this why people aren't buying? They thought it was gonna be like crappy quality. Like that's what they thought. It was the first 904 pop-up. We did that, and I remember that was a very eye-opening like experience for me. There were like strangers coming up to the tent, and they were like, wow, like we followed you for so long. Like we had a blowhorn, and we were like, you're gonna look great in this, like get over here, like come on, you're gonna make this suit look killer. And then we ended up having a line for the entire time we were there, and we sold out of our entire inventory. We support like a small manufacturing company in Brazil, and they're so sweet. So Mariana, Pilar, and Rafaela. So it's just 3 girls, and they're so great. And it's a PETA approved company, so like all of the dyes aren't tested by animals, and they actually use all of the scrap fabric that they use. So like if anything's left over that they can't turn into a suit, they'll use it to make little dog beds and donate to local shelters. They're part of like the fashion revolution. So if you see like workers that are like, I made your clothes, or like, what's in your clothes, I was like having to like talk myself into it and like actually start. I want to say that I sat on the idea for like, because I was like 15 or 16 when we came up with the idea, and then didn't do anything until I was like 20. It's possible for anybody to, make a change, make a difference, and like start something. What I'm doing now is I'm researching ways to turn textile waste in landfill into paper. We don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but we're thinking about like the Arcane Art Fund or something, and we're gonna work on donating like art supply to like low income areas and schools. I would say just like lots of research, and also just make sure that it's something that you're really passionate about. You don't ever want to wake up in the morning and you're like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Also, don't do what I did and just start. Okay, just start. I am at Arcane Swim on everything. So that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That hashtag is Fashion Revolution. Also, if anyone wanted to kind of pay attention to the hashtag Pay Up, that is about garment workers and the mistreatment of garment workers and like justice for garment workers. And most of them are in third world countries. It's extremely important for us to like hold companies to a higher standard. Fashion Revolution Week is coming up next month. So if you guys want to check out my Instagram and the Fashion Revolution Instagram, you'll learn like tons and tons of stuff coming next month. So
Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Classic Creators. Again, if you want to find Arcane Swim on any social media, they're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, they've got their own website at arcaneswim.com. And if you want to see more of me, you can find me on Instagram at heartshapevanity. And for more from Spinnaker TV, find us on Instagram as well and on YouTube. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time.